New Patek on my wrist, yeah. White diamond and them shits in pink, yeah. Got coin to go get a mink, yeah. New finger ring sit like a cent, yeah.
Hey beauties, welcome back. So I'm sure I already let you guys know what is going on with this video, and why I'm redoing it is because Blanco decided to chew up my memory card, so I'm basically going to have to finesse my Rpgshow unit all over again for you guys, but it's okay, I'm not even tripping. I planned on doing lowlights and highlights into this unit because I felt like it wasn't as highlighted as I felt like it was going to come. So I want to do it myself. I went to CVS and I'm about to show you the colors that I got so y'all can be hip, you know? So these are the two shades that I decided to pick up, light brown and dark ash blonde. This is the dark ash blonde. This is the light brown, boo. So hopefully this works. It may not look like the hair is as blonde as it truly is just because of the lighting, but trust me, it's pretty blonde. It doesn't really have a lot of highlights. The top really has the color that I'm looking for, so hopefully I can achieve the same kind of color throughout the hair. And we're just going to pray for me, okay? Excuse my nails are ratchet. I plan on doing them right after this, so I'm going to mix one into two, and then this one is the leave-in conditioner. So, well, this is the conditioner. I had so many other things planned for today, but because Blanco decided to do this, now I have to redo all of the videos that I had on that memory card. So I'm basically just going to mix these two and just get the consistency that I'm looking for. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the brown shade. Kind of reminds me of Wella toner. Okay, so my black bowl is dirty, filled with pink hair dye, because I had just recently dyed some hair pink, so I'm just gonna have to put it in this little clear bowl right here. So same thing for the ash blonde, the dark ash blonde color. And mind you, this comes with gloves. You do not have to do it without gloves, but I'm not a glove type of girl, so I just use everything without gloves. So this wig is about 20 inches. So I just got 2 bottles because I felt like it was unnecessary to get 4. So after I mix this together, I like letting it sit for maybe like 5 minutes before I actually go in with applying the product onto the hair. So this is the brown, and as you can see, this is what I mean about letting it sit. It kind of like starts turning into the color that you're expecting. So because this is the dark ash blonde, it is going to get a little bit darker, but not so much. But this one is the brown shade, and as you can see, it wasn't looking like that before. So what I'm going to do is brush this hair out and separate it. Y'all gonna see the process. It's not gonna really have too much of a rhyme and reason right now, because I don't really know the look I'm going for other than the fact that I want the hair to be darker. So I'll explain anything that I feel like I need to tell you in the voiceover. Y'all can watch the process. Just remember, the blue bowl has the brown hair dye and the clear bowl has the blonde hair dye. Skirt. Sorry, I had to come through and explain to you guys what I'm doing because I know y'all gonna kill me if I don't. So let me tell y'all. The brown dye is with the purple brush. So as you can see, I'm using the brown dye right now. And I'm basically alternating the sections. I'm putting brown on one piece, leaving another piece alone, putting brown on one piece, and then leaving another piece alone. And the pieces that I'm leaving alone, I am going to go back in and place the dark ash blonde color on top of it, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. I'm trying to keep it as simple, short, and sweet so y'all can understand what I'm saying. Towards this side of the hair, you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm more so a visual learner, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing versus actually trying to understand what's coming out of my mouth. But I really appreciated myself for doing this because this color got pretty dark, sis. Like really dark, actually. To the point that I ended up washing this out immediately after I reached the top of the hair because I didn't want this hair to be super dark. The whole reason for doing this is I just felt like the blonde that the hair came in was just not suitable for my beautiful brown skin, but to each his own. Just remember to detangle the hair. Make sure you get all of the color on each and every strand because that's pretty important. And I mentioned to you guys that this hair was 20 inches. So I would recommend you get 3 boxes. I just went with 2 because sometimes blonde hair can be on the thinner side, but this was actually pretty full. So when I got towards the top, I started messing around and using some of the dye that was left over on the freaking trash bag. So yeah, this is the blonde shade. Can you believe it? This color right here. I thought that the blonde shade wasn't going to get that dark in the container, but it actually got pretty dark. So it just looks dark. It's not going to get as dark as the light ash brown shade or whatever color that is. So just know that. And obviously the longer that you leave the dye on the hair, the more potent and nice and vibrant your hair will be. Okay, I do want to let you guys know this one thing. I am going to end up going back with some more dye. I'm going to get a deeper color for the roots because I want the roots to be darker. Because I did all of this and didn't really focus the light brown shade towards the roots, I realized that the hair is starting to kind of look like one color all throughout towards the front half because I kind of left some of the pieces still blonde in the front half of the hair. And that was only because I still wanted different elements in the hair. I didn't just want 2. I wanted about 3 different highlighted tones in the hair. So that's why I went in and left some of the pieces blonde towards the top half of the hair. You're not going to see it right now because this section right here is fully filled with the dark ash blonde color, this whole entire section. And then I start playing around with the leftover brown towards the top a little bit. I had a little bit left over. But with all that being said, I just want to add a darker shade towards the top so I can get some more dimension in the hair. And that's about it. And I just try to use all of this hair dye, and I realized that I should have had that energy towards the top half because I had this whole entire section up here that I felt like I wasn't able to evenly coat. So what I ended up doing was just leaving some of the pieces still that blonde shade because I was like, you know, if I do that, at least I'll have more so of like a super highlight in the hair, you know what I mean? But not too much, not OD, nothing too crazy because I didn't want to regret it because once again, I really just wasn't feeling that color, to be honest with you. hair has gotten so much softer. I really truly believe that it's because I went darker. So I am in love. Let me tell you, like, in love is not even the word. I want you guys to understand, like, it's a struggle bus for me to get like an ash blonde shade, okay? Like a true ash blonde. I went the Weather Toner route, I went the box dye Revlon route, and I finally found this L'Oreal hair dye, y'all. So I'm starting to use L'Oreal. If you're looking for really beautiful blonde hair though, Rpgshow is the place to actually receive a good wig that's still going to be affordable, because they understand that not everybody and their mama want to wear 613 and want to customize it themselves, you know what I'm saying? Even though I felt like I needed to customize this one, I could have just went darker, but like I said, I thought the color was a bit different when I had seen it online, so I just had to do what I had to do. And to be honest with you, I only spent like $21 on the hair dye in total. So many hundreds of dollars going down the drain trying to get this damn hair color. So I am pressed. And you have to understand, Weather Toner is so harsh already. Like, I don't care what type of hair you're working with. It's a super harsh product. It smells straight up like bleach. And you just gotta be really careful. And if the hair is already piss poor, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna eat at it. It's gonna eat at the ends and all of that. So just be careful if you do choose to go the Weather Toner route on some inexpensive hair, because you still gotta rock it and style it, honey, okay? But look at it, look. I slept on this hair and everything. So hair is still really healthy towards the end, really healthy. And you can tell that I'm not holding on to any like dead hair because I'm trying to keep the hair long. That's another problem when I have blonde. I want to thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so much for even tuning in, watching this video. Don't forget the thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. Rpgshow hair information will be linked in the description box below. Once again, I love you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.